All right, so we're going to talk about how Elon has basically said that he's going to fund people's legal bills. So I'm going to share my screen and be a little more specific here because we're going to talk about the marketing angle here, which I think is really smart. So check this out. It says if you are unfairly treated by your employer due to posting or liking something on this platform, we will fund your legal bill. No limit. Please let us know. And this post, I almost said tweet, this post has 61 million views on it. And that's all you need to know.
It's crazy. He's going to all stops to make sure Twitter ends up dominating
X,
in the long
X.
run, grows, or X, sorry. And it's funny, no one's really talking about Threads anymore. Although Threads is releasing a web-based client soon, at least as of this recording, it's not out. Eventually, they'll expand into other countries once they figure out the legal issues. I'm assuming that's the only reason they haven't expanded globally from day one. But yeah, it's I can see it too because we're in a world right now where, and I'm not saying this is right or wrong, I'm just saying this is the reality. We're in a world right now where depending on what you post online can affect how well you do at a corporation. Even depending on what you like or don't like or comment on, it can also affect how well you do with your livelihood in a job.
To say the least, yes. but
No,
so
but drastically, right? Look at Central Park Karen. Do you remember Central Park Karen?
the one that got mad about the dog or the God, what happened again? Remind me.
Yeah, so uh, there was a bird watcher, and in Central Park, it says something either no dogs are allowed or keep them on a leash, and she wasn't following it, and she ended up trying to call the police or someone about it, and the guy was following all the rules. So I don't know why she was upset. It's just it's funny. There's rules. Follow the rules.
Yeah. So look on the screen over here. It says
And
libs
she
of
got fired from whatever New York-based company she was working for at the time.
Yep. Libs of TikTok. So Kara Creates was fired for following Libs of TikTok. So Libs of TikTok is an account on X saying, and they tag this person, and it shows a trans activist appears to get women fired for following Libs of TikTok, other conservatives on Twitter. And Elon posts, Kara, is that accurate? And then Kara says, the situation is slightly more complicated than the headline, but yes. And then it's my thing here is like, he's not going to have to pay. It's free marketing until he has to pay, right? And it has
Yeah.
61 million views. A lot of people are going to talk about it, and it's just going to be like this thing, and it's going to get X more publicity.
And he probably has a lawyers on staff, so it probably doesn't cost him that much more.
Yeah, and so I think this is also his way of pushing back because to Neil's point, what's happening in today's society is you can't say anything you want and you can get fired for things like this. He's pushing back. He's saying, look, I'm going to say whatever I want on this platform, whether it's smart or dumb. I'm just going to say what I want. And I want to protect free speech, right? And I want to protect against what I perceive to be the craziness that is going on in the society right now. And this is not, we're not going to go too deep into this, but I was watching something else the other day, and it's from this entrepreneur Tom Bilyeu. He founded Quest Bars,
The nutrition company.
the nutrition company, and he made a good point. He's just like, look, people are latching onto a lot of these causes nowadays because people are losing their purpose. It's like we're not being chased by lions anymore, and the lack of purpose, the lack of ambition, like that's becoming a thing, which is why it's causing all these problems. And so I think that is a thing that does affect marketing as a whole because we, like, as marketers, I don't know if you saw this. Like, I saw this on you. You didn't see this because I didn't share this with you. But this is on Instagram. I saw back in the day WF. You remember WF, right?
Yeah, The
So
Rock.
yeah, so Triple H, he's like in the ring, and then he sees this woman, and he gets the woman to basically take her clothes off, right? And like in today's society, you would get canceled. All these things would happen to you, defund, whatever, right? It's where we are, and you have to adapt to the society. So anyway, we think this is good press for him. We'll see what happens. I don't think he was just trying to get press, but I think he understands the game that he's playing, and he knows it's going to work out in his favor.
Yeah, and I think it's a smart move, right? The best marketing is the stuff that just goes viral that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on. And he also has not just owns a massive platform, he has a massive following anywhere around the world just because everyone knows who he is.
Yep. All right. That's it for today. Please don't forget to rate, read, subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.